welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. John Shabby, Chris Singleton with you. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Harper now. Just missed. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Popped up. Vientos settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Phillies down in order. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching the National League Division Series show. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Ranger Suarez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be, because the guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And now the 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's his 4th home run of the series, and the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Liner to second and picked on the hop. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's a Mets lineup now. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. One down, base is empty. This to center field. As this one sized up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, dude. Love being a part of these games.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker at second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy had testing. And now it is JT Realmuto. That one finds the zone. Strike one. 0-1. One down. Phillies down a run. Right through there for a strike. Plate umpire Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And here is Sosa to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The Phils down by a run here in game 4. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Austin Hayes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Queens. Now it's the second baseman, number 11. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hayes hooks it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And here is J.D. Martinez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Starling Marte up to hit. Ripped on a line. Rojas calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting in, the center fielder,
And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Martinez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground. Boom. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And the pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Fought off foul. The Mets up by a run here in Game 4 of the NLDS. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And downstairs.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. The Mets leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Jumps, throws in there safely.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Runner at first with 2 away. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Yeah.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Turner runs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Suarez back to work. That one down the line. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So the batting order turns over. Leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next to the net, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Grounded out his first time up. On the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And now the lefty. Here's a rocket out to left. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next to the net, no left field, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Mets leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Game 4 of the division series. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Quintana back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso snags it. Then there's one down.
Now designated hitter, Kyle.
So digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a foul ball. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog.
Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Real Muto at the plate now. That's ball 1. Headed towards the corner. And he can't make the play. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Well, not an easy play by any stretch. He went a long ways just to get to that fly ball, and all that hard work to get there, you're expected to bring it down. I have to think that the ball was bouncing on him a little bit, and what I mean is when you run a long ways, you can get on your heels some, and that makes the jarring of the ground make the head move and make the ball move. So
he's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
That one misses. Now 1 and 2. Out to short. Lindor tosses across the first. That's out number 3. One error in the inning, but nothing more. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Pete Alonso. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. Hayes raging back on it. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. Line drive. And Martinez is out. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Starling Marte. Swung on, belted. Rojas ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And we're back. And now it's Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, number 9, Austin Hayes.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. And this is inside.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one to first. Alonso takes it to the bag. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a strike. The pitch.
Strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2 now. Popped up. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 2. Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now it's Alec Bohm. Little chopper rolls foul. Strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 0-2. This to third. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, catcher.
So up next, Francisco Alvarez. And he's already singled in this game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. All man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swings here and blasts one left field. Hayes raging back on it. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here in Queens, and now here is Harper.
Number 3, right. Harper.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground right side. And it gets by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And a good eye there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
At the belt and fires. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab and is one down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In there at the knees for a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Fire to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Mark Viento. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
Man at first, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Castellanos in position. And there's one down. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Now the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Kicks and fires. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now it's the second baseman.
Second baseman. He's late again.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And there's the strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and dipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now J.D. Martinez drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. But a great swing on it, man. He wasn't fooled at all.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ranger Suarez is done, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Junior Marte.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close.
You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
So 2 on with 2 away. At the plate, Starling Marte. In the air, left field, down the line. Hayes pulls that one down, and that's the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight. Whoa. And we ready to go. We done put in the work. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Christian Scott. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And a pitch. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Righty delivers. Flips the corner. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next one misses. It's 2 and 2. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Scott, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. And that one fouled off. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
1 down. Nick Castellanos now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Into the outfield base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Now the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Inside, just missed. With the tying run at the plate late here in game 4. There's a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1.
That's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Rip, but it curls foul. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now Tyrone Taylor. The pitch. Foul ball. Marte, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up and makes the grab. And there's one away.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it, that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Vientos, the next to hit, takes ball one. Hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands.
New arm out of the bullpen. Carlos Estevez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That smash towards center. Rojas makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be Alec Bohm. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. A new arm into the game, the righty Jose Buto. Now it's the second baseman.
The second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
1-2. Gets under and pops it up. Lindor drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And that's in there for strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The Phillies down to their final strike. The New York Mets take their next step. They're headed to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
The final right field for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 3 runs on 1 error. They led 7 runs.